Now, KCAU 9 News starts with your forecast first.
Good Wednesday afternoon, everyone. Meteorologist Marcus Beasley here, and temperatures today again above average by a lot, really, throughout Siouxland. 49 right now in Sioux City, 53 in Wayne, 51 in Yankton, 50 in Cherokee and Storm Lake, as well as Orange City. So still warm throughout much of the area. We will cool off tonight, but still will stay above average. Satellite radar showing clear skies. We'll continue to see clear skies here throughout the night, and that will be important later on. I'll have more details on that and what the rest of the week's looking like. We'll have a cool down and maybe some snow on Friday. All of that coming up in the night on 9. KCAU 9 News at 5 starts right now.
We are Siouxland proud. This is KCAU 9 News at 5.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'm Sophie Erber. Yankton County leaders once again revisiting the option to put in place a citywide mask mandate as COVID-19 case numbers worsen. A special meeting will be held this evening for the community to hear the second reading of that ordinance that would be put in place for businesses and other entities. It's our top story right now at 5. KCAU 9 News reporter Marina Bach joining us live now from Yankton High School, where that meeting is set to take place. Marina?
Sophie, I will be making my way inside here to the Yankton High School, where community leaders as well as city members are encouraged to come out and voice their opinion and hear this draft as they discuss a mask mandate here in Yankton County. A draft is proposed, and that draft states all property and business owners are encouraged and directed to refuse service and turn out all persons refusing to cooperate with the terms of this ordinance, with enforcement assistance provided by the Yankton Police Department under existing laws applicable to trespass. And today I spent some time downtown Yankton area just to hear how locals are reacting if this mask mandate were to be put in place. The two women I spoke with said they were in favor.
And I'm very much for wearing masks. I think it's a small thing to do to keep everybody safe in the community.
Yeah, to keep everybody protected. I mean, I would hate to cough and not know I was sick, but I'd hardly go anywhere, so.
City leaders say the mask mandate's goal is to help slow the spread of COVID-19 throughout their community. And under the current draft with the mandate, it is expected to go until March 1st of 2021. But that is not set in stone as we continue to hear vaccinations proposed throughout the nation. And of course, I will stay here in Yankton County just getting more updates on this mask mandate and provide you that information throughout our shows. Reporting live, Marina Bach, KCAU 9 News.
All right, we'll check back. Thanks, Marina. Taking a look now at the latest COVID-19 numbers here in Siouxland. Woodbury County health officials reporting 65 cases over the past day. The county now totals more than 11,100 cases. In Nebraska, Dakota County with 20 new positive tests today. That county totaling more than 3,300 cases. And in South Dakota, Yankton County reporting 25 new cases. The county totaling more than 2,100 positives. Meanwhile, Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds today extending the state's current directed health measures that require masks in public settings and also limits crowds along with large gatherings. Reynolds saying that extending the emergency order another week is part of the state's flexible approach to containing the virus.
We still have a long ways to go on our hospitals, but they are seeing some relief. I've said all along, we'll dial up and we'll dial back as appropriate. And so that's the same thing that we've done from the beginning of the pandemic.
And tonight, masks are becoming a new necessity. You wear one mostly everywhere you go, every day. But this piece of cloth is now becoming a pathway to discovering hearing loss. KCAU 9 News reporter Mallory Smith telling us how it's happening and what to do if you think it's happening to you.
Over the past few months, calls have been pouring in to the office of audiologist Colette Haddon, all wondering the same thing. Is it me or the mask?
A lot of people that are even questioning their hearing a little bit have found that the masks actually are making them come in now where they could get by with visual cues, but they can't with the masks.
It wasn't until people started wearing masks that Doug Smith realized he had a hearing problem.
Any going out in public at all, you know, a grocery store, anything else like that, you know, I don't care if it's when you're getting your hair cut or whatever. When they have a mask on, number one, it's muffled. Number two is you can't read lips. In my job alone and, you know, what we do is a lot of times if a person comes in that is a soft-spoken person and stuff like that at the store and is wearing a mask, I refer them to one of my younger salesmen that has better hearing.
The majority of people, even with a mild hearing loss, it makes it significantly worse. So people that already have correction with hearing aids are saying, how do I make it better?
The most common treatment for permanent hearing loss in adults is a hearing aid. Some hearing aids are now adding a mask feature to their app.
It increases the mid and high frequencies automatically, reduces extra noise, and focusing more on the speaker automatically.
Experts say when wearing a mask, projecting words and increasing voice volume are the best ways to communicate with somebody who is hard of hearing. Mallory Smith, KCAU-9 News.
According to the American Academy of Audiology, it does take the average person roughly 7 years to get their hearing tested after first suspecting they might have a hearing problem. Well, it's time now for our first check on the weather. Meteorologist Marcus Beasley standing by. Marcus, a beautiful day across Siouxland. Atypical, of course, for December. Very close to records.
That's right, Sophie. We didn't quite break one today, but we were pretty close here throughout Siouxland. Temperatures, they warmed up into the mid to upper 50s throughout much of the region, and a few 60s as well, cracking into the low 60s at Norfolk at an even 60 degrees, 59 in Wayne, 57 in Sioux City, 55 today in Lamar's, Orange City, as well as Cherokee. So a very nice day for December here throughout Siouxland. Forecast lows tonight, they'll drop down into the lower 30s, so right around the freezing mark for most of us tonight. And again, clear skies expected. We might be able to see the northern lights. I'll have more details on all of that, as well as that snow chance on Friday coming up in the 9 on 9 forecast. Sophie?
Thanks, Marcus. Sioux City police tonight identifying the victim of a homicide reported last week. Authorities say the victim is 61-year-old Daniel Harden of Sioux City. An autopsy has confirmed that Harden's death was in fact a homicide. However, police still don't have any suspects. Harden's body was found back on December 1st at an apartment on the 2600 block of Douglas Street in Sioux City. Authorities tonight asking anyone with information on the case to call the Sioux City Police Department or their local Crime Stoppers. As the pandemic continues to bring along different challenges for us, the Sioux City Police Department tonight seeing trends not comparing to years past. In 2019, the Sioux City Police Department recorded a total of 435 OWIs as of December 9th. Now this year, there's already been an increase of 17%. Officer Andrew Duttler says the department hasn't added extra patrol to enforce OWIs, so he says it's hard to speculate as to why OWIs have spiked since last year.
It has been a year unlike any other, and so we're seeing a lot of different trends this year, and a lot of that has to do with the coronavirus, but it's really hard to put your finger on exactly why that would be, especially when it comes to driving while under the influence.
Coming up tonight at 10, KCAU-9's Lydia Vasquez explaining how the rise in OWIs are impacting some Siouxlanders. We're learning more today about a house explosion in Omaha that killed 2 people yesterday. Now tonight, court documents revealing that one of the women killed in the explosion feared her grandson was going to, quote, start her house on fire. 73-year-old Teresa Toledo was granted a protection order against her grandson this Monday. Toledo and her daughter, Angela Miller, were killed in Tuesday's blast. Her grandson, Alexander Toledo, and her partner, Larry Rodriguez, were hospitalized following that explosion. A rare earthquake rumbling through South Dakota early this morning. That magnitude 3.2 tremor shook the area near Bodle, South Dakota. That's roughly an hour west of Aberdeen. So far, there have been no reports of any damage. A magnitude 3 earthquake is considered minor. It's often compared to what it feels like when a train goes by. Also in South Dakota, the governor, Kristi Noem, spending the day traveling around the state, showcasing building projects that were featured in the budget she released just yesterday. Noem starting the day off in Rapid City, detailing a rec center project at Ellsworth Air Force Base, then moving on to Huron, where she laid out plans for a $15 million facility on the state fairgrounds.
That's what I think is great about this state, is that everybody feels like these projects are their own and they're partners in it. And it's going to be a success, and it'll be exactly what we hoped it is because we're doing it together.
The city of PIERSON, Iowa tonight issuing a boil advisory following some work to the city's water system. Officials say the system was depressurized due to a hydrant replacement. The city says that people in PIERSON will need to boil their water for at least a minute, or they can use bottled water for drinking and cooking until further notice. That boil advisory expected to be lifted sometime later this week.